Welcome back to Vlogmas Day 9. I cannot believe we're already on day 9. Time flies by literally so quickly. Like, I feel like we just started Vlogmas and we're already only like 3 days left, right? Yeah, 10, 11, 12. Only 3 days left. That is wild. So today we're gonna do a little self-care day. I'm looking crusty. I'm looking crusty, musty, dusty, all of the usties. Like, it's getting rough out here. I just got over my period, and you know when you just get over your period, you're kind of like struggling because you just, my hair is oily, my scalp is questionable, all of that, okay? But let's just get into it because we've got a lengthy process today, and I'm actually excited about it because I haven't done a self-care in a while. Your girl needs it. Your girl needs it. First thing we're gonna do is take care of this hair. I do have a little bit of work to do, so what I'm actually gonna do, also this is not like dandruff or anything at the top here. It is hair gel that just got all, you know when like hair gel starts to get like crusty and white and dusty? Yeah. Anyways, we are gonna take care of this hair because I actually have some work to do, so I'm gonna oil my hair and let it sit in my hair while I do the work that I have to do. Yeah, so give it plenty of time to really set into my hair. Alright, first hair oil that we're gonna use. We're gonna use this rosemary mint scalp and hair strengthening oil, and I'm sure you've seen this. It's gone very viral on TikTok, both for the right and the wrong reasons. I'm not here to argue with anybody about how to use this, you guys. Like, I think everybody can use an oil in the way that they like. It's just hair oil. So we're just gonna use it the way that I use it all the time, which is I just start by spreading this all over my scalp, making sure I'm getting like all the areas and perimeters, especially my problematic areas. So my problematic areas tend to be the front of my forehead. I have no idea why. Like right here, it is the most problematic, which is kind of annoying because I wish it was like somewhere else that wasn't so noticeable. And then in the back as well, like usually like one spot. And I have no idea why. I seriously think I have scalp psoriasis. I have no idea if I do. Especially in the winter, my scalp really gets super dry and like dandruffy. It's not even like dandruff, it's like flaking. It's like itching and flaking because like, I don't know, it just gets so dry. Anyways, I am a dry skin girly. I'm gonna use this scrubber and just get in there and kind of spread this around everywhere. I'm a dry skin girly, I'm a dry scalp girly, I'm a dry lip girly. I just have like dry skin literally everywhere. Like, it's actually concerning. Like, why is my skin so dry all the time? Okay, once you feel like that oil is well spread around, you're gonna grab another oil. I'm using coconut oil. This is like a very basic, like classic, but it works. Make sure not to comb your hair when you've oiled your hair because now the oil that's sitting at the top here has made your roots and your scalp like very delicate and very sensitive. So if I were to brush my hair out right now, it would just start like ripping out my hair. Don't do that. Just, if you want to do it before, but I forgot, so we're just not going to do it. I'm going to apply some coconut oil now, making sure I spread that all over my ends and my mid ends because, again, dry girly hair. So I'm spreading this all over my hair here. My hair's falling out. See? Hair will fall out. It's okay, you guys. This is very, very normal. Your hair will shed, especially the longer it gets because it kind of weighs more. My hair falls out. Also, I haven't washed it in a couple days. If you haven't washed your hair in a couple days and then you go in to do all these treatments and it starts like shedding a lot, that is normal. You haven't washed your hair in several days. Like, the hair just naturally starts to shed, okay? Making sure that the ends are very well coated. Not too coated though. You don't want too much oil because then you'll have a hard time washing that out. Once you feel like your hair is very well coated, you can either put it in a braid or you can put it in like a loose bun. I want to do a braid, but I'm not that good at them. I have literally, like, how many years have I been a woman and I haven't learned how to braid my hair? Like, what the heck? Okay, we're gonna try it though. This is how I do my braids. Maybe I'm just doing them wrong. Like, maybe I'm not. I don't know. Alright, we didn't do such a bad job, I think. Like, how does it look from the back? I don't think we did such a bad job this time, right? Now I'm gonna leave my hair alone for the next, like, hour minimum. I like to leave it in for like 2 to 3 hours. I'm not even gonna lie. My hair needs it. My scalp needs this oil. So we're gonna leave it in for a while. Again, I'm gonna go do some work and then I'll be back once I feel like the hair has set in and I have finished doing what I have to do. We have returned. I have let this hair oil sit in my hair for about an hour. I don't know what that is, probably dandruff. So now we're gonna get started on our actual self-care routine. You just want to make sure your skin is nice and clean before you get started. This is one of my favorite cleansers. I'm running out. I need to go like restock on this. Making sure our skin is nice and clean first. If you do your self-care routines at night, then obviously apply your skincare routine and make sure you double cleanse before you get started. Okay, skin is nice and cleansed. Make sure you're using a clean towel, you guys. Like, I know that doesn't seem important, but I like to switch out my towels like every 2 days. I know you can get the like disposable ones. They're like little towel sheets on Amazon. I honestly haven't gotten around to that, but I like to make sure I'm using a clean towel because your towels can hold a lot of bacteria. If you're cleansing your skin and then you're literally applying bacteria back to your face, it just defeats the purpose. And trust me, I've noticed a difference in my skin when I use clean towels versus when I don't. Same thing with pillowcases. I will literally break out so much quicker. So make sure you're using a clean towel. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take care of our facial hair. I like to make sure my eyebrows are done, my peach fuzz on my upper lip is gone. So we're just gonna do the upper lip and the brows today, okay? Okay, we're gonna start off with our brows. I'm gonna use these wax strips today. These are very good, very cheap wax strips, but they get the job done. Sometimes I like to use my tweezers, but lately I've been just wanting to wax them because it's so much quicker than like going with tweezers like one by one. The only thing I don't like about using tweezers is that they tend to irritate my skin. So I can only do it on the bottom here. I can't do it at the top because if I do it at the top, it irritates it too much. And then I start to break out with like little bumps. Same with my upper lip. I cannot wax my upper lip because it just breaks out. Like every time I do it, it breaks out and like little tiny bumps, like it's irritated. So we're only gonna do a little bit of the eyebrow. No biggie though, no biggie. We got this. What I like to do is I like to cut them in half and then in quarters because I just don't have that much like lid space anyways. And this saves so much of the wax strips. You can literally use, I literally only have to use 2 wax strips every time I wax my eyebrows. Sometimes only even just 1. So this saves us so much money. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on that. We're just gonna wax our eyebrows, clean them up a little bit. You guys, I don't want to see the comments. I do not want to see the comments this time about how my eyebrows do not match. I know they don't match. I know. I can't help it. They are sisters, not twins, or cousins, not sisters, whatever the saying is. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Beautiful. That is so satisfying. Literally, like, look at this. So satisfying. And now it's just a quarter of 1 strip, you guys. A quarter. Beautiful, you guys. That was so quick and easy. You want to know how long that took me? That took me like 3 minutes. And now my eyebrows are clean. I'm just gonna go in with tweezers just to kind of like get any hairs that are missing. Do you see how red my skin gets? Like, I know it's like kind of normal, but like, this is ridiculous. I am literally shaking because I'm having an Americano today. So caffeine, it's such a fun drug, right? I'm just gonna go in and clean up any little hairs that I wasn't able to get that are like closer to the brow. Again, you guys, it's gonna be pretty red for a while. Don't mind that. We are going to take a facial oil. This one is by My Small Business, and this one is really great for dermaplaning or using a razor because it's a good way to add like a buffer between this and your skin so it doesn't damage, this doesn't damage your skin. And it's also a very good oil because it doesn't clog your pores. So we can use them together. That's usually what I always do. I do the center here and the top with this oil because again, I have very sensitive skin up here, so I don't want to use the waxing strips because it'll just break me out. But literally all I do, I grab this razor, very, very gently and softly shave off this hair. It's not even that much. Like, you can barely even see it. But it is enough to make this cleaner and more satisfying. Alright, once you feel like they're okay, which I do feel like they're okay, they're not bad. Wipe this off with one of the little oil wipes that the waxing kit came with. And honestly, I need to buy more because I really do like these. And then I grab my scissors, and the last thing I'm gonna do with these little scissors is I'm actually just gonna brush the brows up and cut a little bit of the tips here because my hair here likes to grow upwards and not too evenly. So I'm gonna make sure that is more even. Very easy, very quick, and we are done with the brow part. I'm gonna take my oil, 1, 2, spread it around everywhere, taking my razor and gonna shave off this peach fuzz. This is my favorite way to shave off the peach fuzz. I think it's gentle, it doesn't last very long, but it's also not super abrasive, which waxing can be super like just too much, and I believe that is what leads to like a darker lip, like upper lip, like hyperpigmentation, but I don't know, I might be wrong. Alright, we are pretty much done. That was the entire facial hair portion. I just got this core memory of my mom. She would not let me shave my upper lip, and I used to get made fun of it because I'm Latina, you guys. Like, I'm hairy, okay? And whenever I had hair, like, on my upper lip, like, the boys in school, like elementary and middle school, would make so much fun of me. And my mom would not let me shave it. If you get it, you get it. This is like a girl thing. This is a core memory for a lot of girls. And one day I was just like sick of it. So I went into the bathroom with like a razor, shaved it off. And my mom the next day was like, did you shave off your upper? And I was like, no. I swear I don't even know where it went. And I got in trouble. For shaving my upper lip. She also wouldn't let me shave my legs, and I had hairy legs. I can still have hairy legs if I want to. Like, I'm just a hairy girl, which I guess is good because honestly, I'd rather be hairy than like bald. I don't know. Than like have no hair, like, or have bald spots. Like, it's fine. I do have thin hair though, but whatever. Anyways, the point is, I don't know what the point was. That was just a core memory. Let's move on. How about that? We're gonna move on to face mask number 1. I'm going to use this Ole Henriksen. It's called the Cold Plunge Pore Mask. If you ever see me using that Smurf looking blue mask, it is this one. I should probably get a new one because this thing is running out and I've had this for way too long. Actually, it's concerning. I probably shouldn't be using it. I'm the type of person that I'm like, I don't believe in expiration dates when it comes to like beauty items. Like, I'm gonna use it all up. I don't care if it's been like a year or 2 years or 3. I'm like, no, I'm gonna use it all up. But this is the face mask that we're gonna use today. It is one of my favorite exfoliating face masks because it's not too drying. It's definitely effective. Like, I can definitely see a difference when I use these. It feels good on my skin. It's just a very good face mask. Like, I don't, it has alpha hydroxy acids. Honestly, I should probably do more research on this before I put y'all on because I don't really know exactly what it has, but I know it has clay and snow lotus extract, and it has some sort of exfoliating acids, so that's why it's so good. I think that's why it's one of my favorites. And again, it's not super drying because it doesn't really dry down. Like, the consistency kind of stays this way the whole entire way through. So that's why it's one of my favorites. I'm not gonna apply the mask up here on my upper lip because that's where I just exfoliated and like, or not exfoliated, shaved. And you don't want to like apply a strong like exfoliating face mask or treatment in places where you literally just exfoliated, which is why I'm not going to go down to my brows too much either. I'm just gonna keep this on my cheeks and on my nose really. Okay, the face mask is on. Again, avoiding the areas where I just took the razor and waxed because again, the skin barrier there is already a little bit weak, so you don't want to apply something that's strong like this. So I'm gonna keep this face mask on, let's see, for about 20 minutes. I think this says keep it on for 15. Yeah, so I like to do a little extra, get my money's worth. Okay, you shouldn't do that though. Like, sometimes when they say 15 minutes, it's 15 minutes for a reason. But I've had a lot of experience with this face mask. Sometimes, like back in the day, I would keep it on for like an hour. Like when I was in college, I would just put it on and keep it on for like an hour. So that's how long I've been using this face mask, you guys, since college, and I have always loved it. So trust my recommendations because I'm not just making it up, okay? So we're gonna keep this on for 20 minutes and then I will be back once I have washed it off. Face mask is off and my skin literally feels so clean and like fresh. I love the feeling after I took off that face mask. What we are gonna do is we're going to kind of clean the pores a little bit, especially like my nose area. Actually only my nose area. Like the rest of my skin is pretty much like very smooth, okay you guys? I owe it to a lot of skincare products, but my skin is pretty smooth as of right now. What we are gonna do though is we're gonna clean up the nose a little bit, and I'm not gonna use my usual spatula today because I haven't charged it. So we're gonna use this little, I don't even know what this is called, a pore picker? I don't know, a blackhead picker, something like that. This one is by Tweezerman. I've tried the other brands of these and for some reason they don't make them right. They make them to be very sharp and it literally just like kind of cuts my skin. So Tweezerman is the only brand of these that I have tried that actually is like gentle enough for my skin. So all you want to do is you want to like hold the nose a little bit and just like push this down on where you see like blackheads or whatever, like stuff already comes out, and I'm not even like pushing that hard. I'm being very gentle. This just like pushes everything out. It's very hard to do this like in front of the camera and not a mirror. Like I need to see what's going on. Apologies for the dirty mirror because it is quite dirty right now. Let's just pretend I'm scrubbing it. Okay, so what you're gonna do is, again, you're literally just gonna like pick at the pores here and everything should just come out pretty smoothly. If something doesn't come out smoothly, do not try and force it out. Like do not just like stab at your nose because you will cut your nose or your skin. If I feel like a pore is kind of big or I feel a bump, I try to go over this and see if something will come out, and if it doesn't, then I just leave it alone. Like I don't think anything came out, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. And I'm gonna do the same with my chin, just kind of like a little bit. I don't really use this end of the thing because I don't feel like this works, but this part definitely works. Like I just kind of like scrape over and see what comes out. And luckily the face mask and the water have kind of softened the pores and all like everything that's in there, so everything should come out pretty easy. So I'm gonna do that. Can't really do it on camera, it's kind of hard, but I'll be back. My skin is gonna be kind of red. I'm just warning you, but I'll be back. Okay, I finished. My nose feels pretty smooth. Again, I didn't force anything out. Back in the day, you guys, when I was like in college and I would do this, I would literally like stab my nose until everything was out, like every single pore. That's really not necessary. I've noticed that. I learned that the hard way. I actually used to mess with my skin barrier a lot and it took me a long time to repair it because I used to just go in with everything, like every product, every exfoliating, every tool, and I'm like, that's just not the way it's supposed to be. So we're gonna use a hydrating, moisturizing face mask now. I'm gonna use this honey mask from I'm From. Look at this consistency. So thick, so creamy. It looks like peanut butter kind of, but it smells just like honey. Like it literally, oh my god, like I want some honey now. First time I ever tried this mask, it smelled just like honey. So I was like, so I tried it. I'm not even gonna lie, I like it was on my face and I was like, it was not good. It did not taste like honey. Don't try it. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and just put this all over our skin, a very nice even layer, literally all over our skin. I know Pharmacy has honey mask as well. I honestly just don't like it as much as I like this one. This one is definitely the best one. This one I've been using since college as well, and oh, it's just like nothing beats this one. Korean skincare is one of the like best things on this earth, and if you don't own any Korean skincare, you are missing out. Maybe I should start like a little recommendation like series or video, that way you guys can get into it because it is so good. I'm just applying a nice even thick layer all over, and I can apply this to everywhere where I shaved. I probably should, everywhere where I waxed as well, so I'm even gonna carry this into a little bit because this is so moisturizing, so nourishing. It's just gonna help replenish and repair that skin barrier. You're gonna look a little greasy and weird. You are going to look a little greasy and weird for a couple of, I actually like to keep this on for like an hour, I'm not even kidding. So you're gonna look a little weird for like an hour. You can, this is leave for 10 minutes to 1 hour. So I'm gonna leave it on for an hour, honestly. I'm gonna do other stuff that I have to do around the apartment, do some laundry and stuff, you know, just do some chores because we multitask around here while this face mask is on, and that way it can just really set into my skin and like do everything that it needs to do. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop in the shower and I'm gonna wash this off in the shower. This is a very difficult mask to wash off at the sink because it's so thick and creamy, and like it doesn't just like come off, like it doesn't just slide off, like you have to really wash it off. So I like to wash off this face mask in the shower. So I'm gonna hop in the shower with this face mask on, I'm gonna wash it off in there, and I'm gonna take my everything shower. If you don't know what my everything shower routine is, you can watch this video here where I go into detail about my perfect everything shower routine, everything that it involves, everything that I do. So you are going to join me. You're not going to see every part of it because it's kind of hard to film in the shower, but I will be back once it is time for my everything shower. And yeah, it'll be a while, but I'll be back. Besties, the shower is done. I feel so fresh and clean, like so baby soft smooth. What we're gonna do, first thing I like to do when I get out of the shower is apply my lotions. You see how I'm still kind of damp from the shower? I actually have started not drying off and just applying the lotion directly to my skin even when it's a little damp, and this has made all the world of a difference. I mean, it's so smooth, it's so hydrated. Put on a secure towel here. So again, I don't even dry myself off when I get in the shower. I just go straight in with my lotions and my skin just feels so much more soft and moisturized and hydrated this way. So that's your tip of the day. Actually, this video has a lot of tips, you guys, but that is one tip that you should definitely take with you. I also like to go in with the little moisturizer that's gonna smell good. And you guys already know the Sol de Janeiro one. It is elite. This thing smells amazing. I feel like it's pretty long lasting. Like I'll put it on and I can like get whiffs of it even once I've taken it off, which is a plus. All right, next thing we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna go ahead and wash my hands because, okay, I washed my hands because you do not want to have all those moisturizers and like fragrance creams on your hands and then just go straight in with skincare, because what's gonna happen is you're literally just gonna get that all over your skin and it can cause breakouts, it can cause irritation. So make sure you wash your hands before you do your skincare. First thing I'm gonna go in with is this moisturizing toner, or essence I mean. These are from the same, this is from the same brand as this. That doesn't tell you how much I love this brand. And I don't get this in PR, you guys. I buy this stuff. Like, I get it shipped from Korea. That's how much I love it. Like, I buy this stuff. I use the website, Yes Style, I think it's called. They have a lot of Korean skincare stuff on there. And just warning you guys, it does take a bit of time with like shipping and stuff. So I'd say buy it like a month out in advance. And I always get my products. I'll never ever have problems with the shipping. It just takes a while, but I always get them. And I kept like some of the mask on. Oh, I didn't keep it on, but like I rinsed it off with water and I didn't cleanse. I didn't use any foaming cleanser or like any type of cleanser for my skin because I like having a little bit of that residue still on. It's just like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, why wash it off completely? Like, there's nothing wrong with keeping it on. So I kept a little bit of it on. Now I'm gonna go in with this Rhode Glazing Milk Essence, another essence that, oh my gosh, I love this essence to death, you guys. Like, it is one of the most moisturizing, like, it's borderline a serum, to be honest. Like, I feel like she could have bottled this into a serum bottle and called it a serum, but it's not thick enough. It's just a very, very thick essence, and I love it. It's so, like hydrating and moisturizing and soothing, and oh, it's just the best. I like to layer two essences most of the time because my skin loves that. Not I love it, my skin loves it. Since we used this clay mask, which which has like actives, I want to make sure I'm just focusing on moisturizing, hydrating. We don't want to use any retinols. We don't want to use any actives in our skincare. So next thing I'm going to use is this Great Barrier Relief by Crave Beauty, another Korean skincare brand. This one is so good. Like this moisture, or it's not even a moisturizer, this serum is like I've been using this since college. A lot of the skincare I've been using since college, which if that doesn't tell you how much I love it, you just gotta trust me. This is one of the best serums ever. Skin is glowing to the gods, clearly. We're gonna go in with this moisturizer. This is the Pharmacy Honey Halo Moisturizing. Great, great, phenomenal moisturizer. Like, it's so thick. It's so moisturizing. Like, it does exactly what it needs to do, okay? This is one of those moisturizers that's just like so worth your money, trust me. And make sure you're carrying this down to your neck because we don't want a wrinkly old neck when we're old, although it doesn't really matter. At least we made it to that age. Wrinkles are the least of our concerns, right? Am I right? Now I'm gonna go in with the Pharmacy Wake Up Honey Eye Cream. This is by the same like line, but this is just like the eye cream version, and I just use a little bit. You guys see these bags, right? Or these dark circles, like what the heck? Sometimes I'm like, is there a cosmetic procedure to get rid of these because they are super dark. I look like I get no sleep, and I get like 9 to 10 hours of sleep almost every single night. So what's going on? Okay, and last thing, last skincare bit is my oil. I'm just gonna take a few drops of this. This is the same oil I used earlier, but I like using it to lock everything in. So I take a few drops, warm it up in between my hands like this, and then I just press it into my skin, and this is just gonna lock everything in. All those moisturizers, all those essences, it's just gonna make sure they stay locked into my skin. Plus it has a lot of benefits, so it's really good for scars. It's one of the reasons why I have literally no scars. This oil is like scar repellent, okay? I have no scars, and I'm someone who is a constant picker. You guys, I used to pick up my skin so much to the point where like if it did scar, it would scar for like months, like because I would pick so hard at it. And then I started using this oil, and not only did it like stop my breakouts, but it also got rid of like the scars, and it prevents scars from growing. Like this one, I picked up this a couple days ago, should probably start to scar if I wasn't using this oil, but it is literally disappearing. So I love oils in general, but I am biased with this oil because I made it and I part of my small business, but I love this oil. Okay, now for hair care, I actually am gonna keep it very simple today. I have been using heat on it for like the past few days, so I actually just wanna keep it very natural today. I don't wanna use any heat because I feel like it just needs a break. So I'm gonna use this Redken detangler first. Okay, next thing I'm gonna do is apply this K18 hair mask because I did not do one in the shower. For this hair mask, you're not supposed to apply conditioner or a hair mask prior to. It says just shampoo, do not condition, towel dry thoroughly, and then use this. My only problem is that I just applied this. You're not supposed to apply anything, but we're still gonna apply this because I had this planned for today anyways. So I do 2 pumps, and then I mix it well in my hands, and then I part my hair and I spread this evenly all over the ends, which is really what needs the most attention. And then I come up to the mid ends with it. So I want to make sure that this is coating every single part of my hair. This K18 stuff, oh my god, it is amazing, you guys. Like every product I'm using in this video, I feel like I keep saying it is amazing, it is amazing. But seriously, like it is some amazing stuff. So my hair is getting so long as well, which I love, but I'm like itching for a haircut now. So who's gonna win, my temptation or my hair? I don't know, we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit in my hair. You're supposed to let it sit in your hair without any styling for at least 4 minutes. So once the 4 minutes have passed, I'll just do the rest of my products. I'm actually just gonna use one product today. I know I usually use like several different products when my hair is like wavy natural. In case you didn't know, I have naturally wavy hair. But we're actually just gonna use the JVN Air Dry Cream today. I feel like this is supposed to be like a one-stop shop with this product. Like if it's supposed to do what it's supposed to do, why would I need to use several other products? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe that's just my own thinking though. So I'm just gonna spread this evenly and literally just like scrunch it in my hair. I don't really care how this looks because I'm gonna fix it up with the waver afterwards. Okay, Okay, so I'm just gonna spread this all over and I'm just gonna let the cream do its job, like do its job with the air dry, you know? Again, I don't really care if it looks perfect. I'm probably gonna fix it up with the waver anyways because it's already nighttime, so I'm gonna have to like fix it up tomorrow after I sleep tonight. My hair never wakes up looking the same when I do it like one day, especially when it's wavy, and then I wake up the next day. It never wakes up looking phenomenal like it did when I first did it. But that's why you have to fix it up. Okay, I am done. I put on these cute little pajama sets. I'm gonna finish things off with this perfume because it literally says clean and that is how I feel right now. This is in the scent Radiant Nectar. Oh my god, it smells so good. It smells like citrusy but sweet. Not too sweet, just like citrusy. But anyways, we are done. We did a little self-care routine. I love doing my self-care routines at the end or the beginning of the week because it sets me up for the rest of the week. So we are ready for the rest of the week. I feel very nice. I feel very fresh, very clean. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's little vlogmas. It was obviously all spent in my bathroom, but I still hope you enjoyed it. The giveaway will be up shortly on my Instagram, just like it has been every single day. I have shown it on my Instagram every single day. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm not going to show you guys what's in it. I'm just going to insert a picture here on what's in it. Like, I'll insert it right here. Here's what is in today's giveaway, okay? I'll also have it in the description of this video just in case you missed this part. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's little vlogmas. I have enjoyed it so much. We are done with day 9. Tomorrow is day 10 and then day 11 and day 12. Like, time just flew by. Also, I do want to mention that I did my nails yesterday. If you want to go look at the vlogmas from yesterday, because I did a little at-home nail day. I used to do my nails the same day as I would do my self-care routines, and then one day I realized that that was literally taking me hours and it was taking me all friggin' day. So I started like separating the nail day and the at-home self-care day because I was like, I just cannot do this anymore. Anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and we will be back tomorrow for day 10, same time, okay? Love you.